Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Febriansa and today I gonna presenting my mind map, and the title is Helpful Ideas for Teaching Young Learners. So we know that so many characteristics from young learners. For first one is very young learners. For example, for very young learners, the characteristic is low concentrations and easily teaching from environment and active, creative. And the next stage, young learners, for example, low concentration, low concentrations as well. So short memory, frequent revision is needed. And the next stage is late young learners is longer attentions but is still young learners. So in this opportunity I would presenting how to teach young learners. For the first one is helpful ideas for teaching young learners is supplement with visual realia and movement. For young learners is no longer attention. So we as a teacher, we can teach them for use for visual realia and movement. So teaching the use of word, teacher provide some visual realia and movement. So in the target languages, students can identify the word with no much material. They can teach. They can learn from realia. And the second one is involve student in making visual and realia. So in the second one is students draw different characteristics for story or make puppets, masks, and play do sculpture as well. And they can collaborate with the art teacher to make visual. And the basic is what you need for your activities. And the third one is move from activity to activities. We can know that a young learner is very active, so the young learners have short attention spans, and the teacher can keep activities around 5 to 10 minutes for long. So teaching process can maximal. So the fourth is teach in themes. So the fourth is a thematic unit, a series of lessons on the same topic and subject. So teacher can recycle languages from lesson to lessons. And the five is use stories and context accordance or familiar to students. So the five is all learners or all students, even hand-taught truths can be taught through stories. So story told and read at home and school and both entertain to educate the learners. And the last one is establish classroom and routine is English. So routines can allow students to quickly accomplish day-to-day tasks that are required of both teacher and students. And routines also help to create smooth transition between learning languages, so they can learn languages with naturally. I think just enough. Thank you very much for your attentions. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.